In the hushed control hall on the planet of Anad, Orion Malix took his usual seat, eyes fixed upon the gleaming wall of screens. The atmosphere felt both familiar and surreal, a sleek, domed chamber lined with the quiet hum of overhead lights and the subdued flicker of holographic monitors. Here, he and hundreds of others like him, known simply as the Watchers, observed an infinite menagerie of real lives occurring in countless simulated worlds. Though these illusions were extremely well crafted, Orion never forgot a simple truth. What he saw was real. The actors, called lookers by the Watchers, lived out drama and adventures in worlds that did not follow the laws of physics the same way they did on Avanad. Some simulations ran with elves and dragons, others in futuristic star-laced environments, and still others reflected worlds that mirrored ancient Earth's history. In all these places, people were born, lived, loved, fought, and died, without suspecting that beyond a great cosmic veil, a race of Watchers was quietly entertained. Since childhood, Orion had found the entire arrangement morally dubious. Sure, it was enthralling to watch these real-life shows, but a kernel of guilt lingered in him. The lookers had no idea that their universe was a constructed stage, or that their joys and sorrows were laid bare for billions to see. Every tear and heartbreak might be dissected, paused, rewound. Orion's mother once told him that in the centuries before, Avanad had produced films and shows from scripts and actors, all invented. But over time, the planet's thirst for more realistic, more immersive entertainment had led to the creation of these true simulations. Nothing was invented. Everything was lived, and the lookers paid the ultimate price of never knowing their destinies were not purely their own.
In the grey hush of dawn, a dying village lies still, a graveyard of hollow dwellings and silent dread. Among splintered beams and drifting ash stands a lone wanderer, steeling their heart against the lurking unknown. Nearby, two weary villagers whisper of the far fields, warning that no one ever returns from that forsaken place. Yet the wanderer, resolute, insists that cowering will not halt the darkness. They must discover what truly haunts these lands. The villagers speak of dark shapes at sundown, of moans on the wind, of a scouting party lost to some unseen horror. In hushed tones they confess their fear. The wanderer answers softly, vowing to learn what befell the missing and to prevent further doom. So with dawn's frail light cutting through swirling ash, hope takes shape in a single stride. Fragile as the dust beneath that determined footfall, beyond the village's ruinous gates lie fields turned to ash, silent testimony to forgotten wars. Once, crops flourished here. Now, only echoes drift in the stale wind. Footprints appear half buried in grey sediment, hinting at the missing scouts, or something far more ominous. At the edge of this desolation stands a boundary stone, scarred by runes older than memory, beyond which twisted groves whisper secrets best left buried. The wanderer senses a presence stirring. They realize they are not alone. Where the living dare to tread, the dead or the damned may linger, biding their time under ashen skies. In the heart of this forsaken land, a silent promise unfolds. The darkness will not be denied. Whether this lone soul can withstand the gathering night remains to be seen. For in that final breath of quiet, an unearthly cry shatters the stillness, and the wanderer, eyes wide, can only whisper, "By the old gods."